Good evening. Good evening, EagleNick Audits. I am EagleNick, and we are going to give it a try one more time. Now, my live stream that I did earlier today, over 8 hours ago, was only 39 minutes long. Yeah, that live stream has been processing to be uploaded for over 8 hours. Now, I have asked in the comments, YouTube, what is going on. Hello there, how you doing there? Not Caleb. I finally get what your handle means, because I am not okay either. Now, I did a live stream over 8 hours ago that was 39 minutes long. Yeah, in over 8 hours of processing, that damn live stream has still not uploaded to YouTube. Now, at no time was that phone away from the internet to where that live stream was processing for the whole 8+ hours. Yeah, it will just not upload into video format. Now, this is about at least the 6th or 7th live stream that has done me this way. I have lost way over 100,000 views, all because those live streams, for some reason, do not want to process and upload. Now, I know that it is not my internet, and it is not my phone. It has to be some kind of technical issue with YouTube itself. Yeah, they will not respond to let EagleNick Audits know what is happening. Why am I using all that time live streaming and getting all them over, like I said, it's over 100,000. It's probably more like 200,000 views. Now, all that time I put into creating that content just gets wasted when that live stream will not upload into a video format. YouTube, what is up? What are y'all trying to do to EagleNick Audits? Are y'all flat out trying to censor my channel? Now, I know since I have made money off my content, I know YouTube is making a whole hell of a lot more money than they are paying me. It is not right that y'all try to censor my content. When I put a short up of the American flag with the Charlie Daniels song in America, YouTube puts ad sensibility on it. Ad suitability, stating that that short is not suitable for all of their advertisers. You know, YouTube is trying to censor what y'all can watch, at the same time trying to censor what I can create as a content creator. You know, it's not right. We have free speech. YouTube may be privately owned, but my videos, my shorts, And my live stream is for we the people. It is for the public. It is a public forum where anybody can create content. Yet YouTube wants to censor people's content. All because they want to censor what you watch and what you see and what you hear. Now, when I had put on there about certain things, I can say certain things in my live streams that is all the truth. It is not lies. It is not misinformation. YouTube still wants to put ad suitability and have it to where it does not have ads placed on it. I'm talking about I'll put hours and hours into past live streams that altogether the total the live streams got nearly 200,000 views. Yet when I didn't try, but when YouTube is supposed to be processing and uploading the live stream to video format, for some reason, it does not work. I've had a 39-minute live stream that I did 9 or 10 hours ago that has been processing all that time and still, as of yet, has not uploaded. Now, like I said, my phone never left my internet connection. I have an excellent internet connection. My phone is a good phone. I have never had trouble with it. But a week or so ago, I had the same issue to where my live streams, brother, I've been making money on YouTube. I would have made more if all the live streams had been uploaded and processing. You damn sure can't make a penny on YouTube being a bootlicking troll like you are. You know what I mean, Vern? Tell me how much money you made being a bootlicking troll, coming on people's channels, trying to instigate and cause trouble. Hey, I still love you bootlicking trolls because, hey, even trolls has to have some place to go. EagleNick Audits has all kind of bridge space. So invite all your troll buddies. Y'all come on down because EagleNick Audits is back in town and I'm ready for you. I know what to do because I'm standing up for the red, white, and blue. You know what I mean, Vern? Brother, I say it how I want to say it. I'm a hillbilly. I talk hillbilly. Don't try to get Google to translate hillbilly because they'll tell you I said something that I didn't say. They do it each and every single day. It's Ernest P. Worrell. I never said I was Ernest P. Worrell because Jim Varney happens to be dead. But guess what? I'll say, know what I mean, Vern, anytime I want to. Look, let me show you something. You see this mouth? I own it. I don't rent it. Nobody else tells me what can come out of it. What I want to come out of it will. You know what I mean, Vern? But I appreciate you. Well, hello, elongated muskrat. What would you like my input on? Helen White, how are you doing? Is this Helen that I know? If it is, hello, darling. Hello, Helen White. How are you doing tonight? This is EagleNick Audits, and I'm still in the fight. I love you, cuz. How you doing? Whoop, whoop. Good to see you there, Brody. How are you doing? This is EagleNick Audits, whom all the trolls are screwing with. You know, I get all these trolls want to get on my YouTube channel because they like to try to see how EagleNick is going to react. But I just tell them to come on back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that, Miss Helen. I was talking about well, I sure do thank you there, absent-minded professor. I do not drink vodka, but I sure appreciate you saying that. All right, hold on just a minute. Hold on just a minute, elongated. I did not see it in there nowhere, brother. Looking for your input is all I see. I don't reckon nobody deleted your comments. I do not see it. All I see is that comment, the one where you asked for my input. Now, if any of my moderators are in here, don't be deleting people's comments, please, especially until I get a chance to see them. And if there is any comments that y'all are holding for review, unless it is offensive to everybody, do not hide them, let them show. That dude that said big black nigga balls, let them show them if they want to. You know what I mean? It's called free speech now. We're not a bunch of kids here. We're not going to put them in timeout. We're not going to hide their stupid comments. If they're stupid enough to say it, let's show it and let everybody see it. You know what I mean? I don't care what they say as long as they don't get offensive to other people. They can say anything they want to about me. I've been called an inbred hillbilly, and I always have to say, yes, I am a hillbilly, but I am not inbred. I'm actually out of bread. I wish I had a loaf. But I'd also like to have a pack of ham and cheese to go with it. But I do got me a cigarette right here. See it? Whoop, whoop. But I was talking about I think that it is a crying shame, but it ain't just Dalton they're elongated. It's the whole state of Georgia. Now, the state of Georgia has not been following federal law for the longest time. You know, they are skirting a federal law that every business has a poster stating that they follow E-Verify, to where they electronically verify with the federal government if a person is eligible to work in the United States. But yet, every single day, I have still not received that Cash App card that's about 90 days out shipped, and I'm sure I will never receive it because Postmaster Constance Long probably has it up on her dartboard, probably with my mugshot from the county jail now where they had me illegally arrested, and they have been throwing at that Cash App card ever since it got shipped into Dalton, and now they are actually throwing at my picture, and I hope they are having fun, and I hope they are getting their money's worth out of it, because I can guarantee you when it is all said and done, the money they lose, it won't be no fun. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, I've said it time and time again. EagleNick Audits does not sugarcoat. There's that foot again before anybody starts asking. I do not sugarcoat. I do not sit. I do not beg. And I do not roll over. And I do not play dead. Now, I do fetch, but that is only on the Fetch app. Hello, everybody. We went from 90 up to 215. EagleNick Audits. You know what I mean? Glad to see you all. Yeah, I've got a lot of kiddies that are absent-minded, Professor. And I do my very best to make sure I take care of them kiddies. Now, I am on the phone that when I arrested, the police stole, and then it was gone. We're going to try to see if after this live stream is over, if it might upload, or if YouTube is going to continue to not let my live streams process and upload. Now, I have lost around 200,000 views off my live streams. Hello, Straw Hat, I think it says. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. EagleNick Audits. Hey, I just went up there and I had a good supper at Providence Ministries. I had a good old can of Mountain Dew. You know what I mean? And I don't mean the hillbilly kind that comes down at the hills. I'm talking about the Tennessee original Mountain Dew. EagleNick Audits does the dew. How about you? You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody. I'm trying my best. South side of Memphis. Straw Hat, I can finally see your name loud and clear because I've got into the light. Thank you, Miss Elizabeth Siegler. I appreciate it. EagleNick Audits is for the red, white, and blue, the United States Constitution. And I love you. And when I say I love you, I mean I love everybody. It doesn't matter the color of your skin or the financial situation you happen to be in. I love everybody all over the world. Tobias, hello, Mr. Tobias. How are you doing? Hello, thank you. Much love from Tupelo, Mississippi. Thank you for calling me an idiot. I appreciate it very much. And like I said, let those comments show. Don't hide them. Don't make them sit in the corner. and do not place them in a timeout. Cause EagleNick Audits knows what it's all about. Them bootlicking trolls don't have nowhere to go, so they love to try to interrupt the EagleNick Audit show. You know what I mean, Vern. And I got 2 cats hanging out down here by the road. That little orange one in the front, little Ben Jr., it likes to get out in the middle of the road, and I pray to the good Lord that it don't this time. Luckily, it's in the evening, and the cars is not flying up and down the road the way they are. Hello, Tobias from Denmark. Thank you so much for being here. Now, EagleNick would like to ask everybody, if you have not already, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Like, share, and comment on every single video, short, and live stream. And EagleNick would really appreciate it if when you watch my shorts, my videos, and my live streams, if you would please let the ads play. Because EagleNick Audits makes a few pennies every day from those ads when they play. Now, I have super thanks, super chats, super stickers. Now, I actually have people who voluntarily send me money at different times through super thanks. But EagleNick Audits thanks that you all are super. I do not ask for money. I could set up the memberships. My favorite video game you probably never seen or heard was called Dig Dug. It is an old arcade game. I loved it, but I also loved pinball machines. I like the Playboy pinball machine, Matty Hari, and Firepower. I do not really get into today's video games. I'm a little bit too old for games. And it's hard for EagleNick sometimes to remember names. You know what I mean? I am 57 years old, but with the good Lord's blessing, I hope I got a lot of years to go. Where is everybody from out there? I see we've got 133 people in here now. It did just say 184, so that means 51 just disappeared like the wind. Now, I'd like to say something. No, sir, I am not a homosexual. I'm a homo sapien. That means I'm a man. I am a married man. My wife is deceased. And no, I did not kill her. EagleNick Audits loves the ladies. Manchester, New Hampshire. Hello, how are you doing? Am I right? Is that NH, New Hampshire? Florida. Hello, Florida. Eli, how are you doing? Well, Queen, that's all right. If you want to be gay, you can be. That is called free will. Now, the Creator gave us all free will. But sin is sin, and I will not call it anything other than what it is. I do not judge anyone for what they do. For the Holy Bible says, judge not, lest ye be judged. But it does say that we all will one day stand before the great white throne, the judgment seat of Christ, where we will all be judged for the things we did while we were alive on earth in our physical body. Let me state this, that you never die. Thank you so much, Superior. That is so awesome. I appreciate that so much. Everybody give a great big round of applause to Superior. That is so awesome to give EagleNick Audits a $1.99 super thanks. Well, you can think that I killed her. You didn't think it before, but you do now. But my wife was overdosed on fentanyl by Hamilton Medical Center. Now, me and my wife was separated, had been separated for 5.5 years. We had been married for 11.5 years. No, actually, we was married for right at 12 years because she died 3 days after our 12-year anniversary. Now, we were separated, and my wife did not have me listed as an emergency contact because she was mad at me. But because she could not forgive me when it was her that had did everything wrong within our marriage, that I got sick and tired of the drug use, that I just could not stand it anymore, that I could not bear laying next to her at night, having dreams and visions about the way she was going to die. Big Man Japan, thank you so much. EagleNick Audits. I'm glad somebody actually likes the voice of EagleNick, because there's a whole lot out there. It just makes them sick. You know what I mean, Big Man Japan? Some people can't handle EagleNick, because EagleNick don't say nothing but the truth. Thank you, Mr. Johnny. I appreciate that. No, this is not Alec Baldwin. I've not shot nobody. You know what I mean? Only shooting I do is video. You know, I did a drive-by shooting at the Dalton Police Service Center, but it was video, that is. Do you know when EagleNick Audits makes a recording, that is a record, the very first 6 words of recording is record. That makes a record of exactly what I see and what I hear. EagleNick Audits tries not to have any fear. Now, you see that car right there? Speed limit is 25 miles an hour. They just had turned onto my road from the stop sign less than 50 yards, and they was already doing 50 miles an hour. Virus Pizza, how are you doing? You have a super blessed day. Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. Edward, a.k.a. the Dab Man Harvey, I think it says. Party on down. You know, Mr. Eddie Murphy, he actually started singing. He was a one-hit wonder other than just a comedian and a movie star a long time before Mr. Jamie Farr. He had the song, My girl likes to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. And EagleNick audits knowed exactly what he means. 'Cause my wife was the party queen. She could party all the time, day and night. And so many times it started a fight. 'Cause my wife was 14 years younger than me. Well, 13 years and minus 27 days from being 14 years. Let's see, 365. You do the math. Right at 14 years younger than me. I was 39 and she was 25 when we got married. Now, she still liked to party hardy, but EagleNick, it sure did get tiredy. She could party hard, but I got too tired. I just could not handle it. I put up with it for as long as I could. I never stopped loving my wife. Not when she decided that she wanted to leave to go out on her own. And it damn sure ain't got no better. This coming up February the 19th, 6 years she will have been gone. I just love her more each and every day. I miss you like crazy, Becky. That's all there is to say. She had wrote a poem I want to share with you if you don't mind. Hello, Mr. Joe Cool. I am a little bit because I was talking about my wife's passing. My wife had wrote a poem. It said, you call me dear and I call you bear. Terms of endearment to show we care. We can say one thing but do another. But for us, there is no other. Because we both loved each other, even though there was times we couldn't stand each other. You know, for a marriage to really work and be successful, I will give you the secret to marriage because I do know what it is. When a man and woman gets married. Nope, my wife does not ride a Juan Deere. Juan Deere is moving to Mexico. My wife was cremated in 2019, so she's not riding anything right now. But I'm going to tell you the secret to marriage. When a man and woman gets married, the man becomes the wife and the wife becomes the husband. Because as long as the husband always makes sure that he thinks of his wife first, and as long as the wife makes sure that she thinks of the husband first, they will have a good and happy marriage. But if either one decides that they are only going to think of themselves, then that marriage cannot stand. When a man and woman marries, it does not matter if either one of them already has kids by someone else. That husband and that wife is always supposed to put their husband or their wife above everyone, including their own children, including their own parents, including their own brothers and sisters. Otherwise, that marriage will not stand, because marriage is the same as the country of the United States. United we stand. Divided we fall. I wouldn't know that. I don't really do much bench pressing. I just ride my bicycle. Most of the time I'm bench pressing a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew. You know what I mean? And sometimes I actually bench press a 20-ounce bottle of Mountain Dew. But hey, now I have been known to pick up a 2-liter Mountain Dew. And I do not have no trouble when I do so. Well, I'm a day younger than 70. I happen to be 57. Whoop, 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 whoop. EagleNick, oh, this. I am EagleNick. And I'm about 13 years younger than 70, so you are wrong again. Take your consolation prize and kick the bricks. You know what I mean? Hello, Scotland. How are you doing? So glad to see you. Well, the Dukes of Hazzard was actually filmed, I think, originally in Georgia. But no, sir, I'm from Dalton, Georgia, Whitfield County. But I am just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Be all you ever saw, been in trouble with the law since the day I was born. Straighten the curves, flatten the hills. Someday the mountain might get me, but the law never will. Making my way the only way I know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Yee-haw! Hello, Miss Amy Lloyd. So glad to see you this evening. EagleNick is giving it another try. And hope when I try to process and upload this live stream that it will not die. Now, the live stream I did this morning has been processing for going on 9 hours and has yet to upload. Now, EagleNick, all this has lost around 200,000 views on past live streams because those live streams did not process and upload. Hello, West Higginbottom. That is okay. If you will scroll back up through the chat, they was somebody else said they was too. Let's see. Somebody said, show us your tooth. Let's see. It's a polyp. I got more than one tooth. I ain't got none on the top now, but I got all mine on the bottom. So there you go. Happy to oblige and show you my teeth. Because I actually have more than one. Now, I don't got none in my pocket. Look, everybody. Put up your flags. Whoop, whoop. EagleNick. Oh, this is on fire. Now, I hope y'all were showing them comments. And I said, don't be hiding people's comments. Make sure you let it be seen. I don't want their comments to be hid. If you hide what they say, they don't nobody else get to see it. I don't care what they say, you know. They got a right to say it. Just when you say it, try not to spray it. You know what I mean? Good evening again. I don't know what happened. I didn't hit no button, but all of a sudden my phone went dark And EagleNick was gone like I was at the park. Glad that there's still people actually here. I came inside to get me something to drink here, some orange drink. Now, as I was saying when I started this live stream, that I'm actually using my original Motorola. I think it's a Motorola Pure G is what it's called. This is the phone I had that was stolen from me when I was arrested, that I got back 11 days later on my birthday. Now I was sitting here just running my mouth when the screen just went dark. And when I pushed the button, the live stream had just cut off. When I went back to YouTube, luckily it let me resume, not resumed. Sometimes I misspeak and I ask for your forgiveness. I am in your feed because you have a need for EagleNick audits. So glad to see you. I don't know how I got there, but I'm sure glad that I is. This is EagleNick audits. There's a kitty cat here. Kitty cat there. The police hate EagleNick, but he don't care. You know what I mean. EagleNick audits only tells the truth. The red, white, and blue. Brothers and sisters, I love you. I love you all. Hello, Chris. How are you doing? Hello, Lee, I think it says. Now, see my phone when I'm outside in the yard. My doggone phone is getting sap from off the trees because it ain't sap coming off EagleNick. There's plenty of saps that likes to come on EagleNick Audits live streams to do some professional trolling. But see, EagleNick does not do trolling. I usually fish from the bank. You know what I mean? I'm in Dalton, Dalton, Georgia. I hear the train a-comin'. It's rolling round the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. And I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. And time keeps dragging on. Hey, that's about the truth. They've still not been none of his clients arrested, but do you know why? They don't want to get the Epstein treatment. Surely people don't actually believe that Epstein hung himself, because EagleNick Audits knows that to be ludicrous. Have y'all ever heard that song by Ludacris called Fat Rabbit? Let me touch it, let me feel it, let me grab it, that fat rabbit. EagleNick Audits gets lonely sometime, because I sure do miss my wife, because she sure did look fine. But I did not just love her, because she was beautiful, which she was very beautiful. I love my wife with all my heart and soul, even though, like I said, February the 19th will be 6 years she's been gone. So still 5 years and 5 months and a little over, and I still miss her just as much as I did, and that don't change, and I don't guess it ever will. Now, EagleNick's been talking to this sweet little girl up here at Greater Works. She's a real sweet girl, but I just don't know where that would end up going, if it could go anywhere. I drive a Rock Rider. It's a bicycle that was designed in France. It is a extra large frame. No, I've never been audited on my taxes. Hey, just think, next year, EagleNick audits will have to be filing taxes, because I am making money off my ads on YouTube. They're not my ads, but they're the ads that's placed on my shorts, my videos, and my live streams. Whoever's sending up all those hearts, I sure do appreciate it. EagleNick has a big heart. And I said heart. I didn't say the other word. But I love you all, and I'm so happy